5 minutes of sermon. We will begin after this song. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the new Lunar Religious Sermon. Today is Thursday, June 2nd, 2019. I am Jonathan Chase Alberti, and I'll be leading the sermon tonight. And let's all give thanks to our Mother, thy Goddess, the Queen of the Night, with the new Lunar Republic National Anthem. Thy Mother, thy Goddess, the Queen of the Moon, we stand united once again to praise to you. Give us and lead us the righteous way, for your words are golden in every single way. In your name we trust. Amen. evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another new Lunar Religious Sermon. Today, again, is Thursday, June 2nd, 2019. I am Jonathan Chase Alberti, and I'll be leading the sermon like always. So, tonight, I want to talk about a new chapter that was just formed in our book. And this chapter is Fails and Falls. Something sad happened to me, and it was related to the family, my birth family. And not to go in detail, out of respect to that individual, this has not been the first time that this failure and fall has happened. The thing that really I don't understand, and I may never understand, is when somebody is given the tools and the guidance to prevent the same failure and falls, and they choose not to. That's what really stumps me. So the chapter goes like this. With thy mother failed to bring awareness to herself and others for the right to speak and bring the kingdom to better ways, she was unsuccessful and failed. But the thing that she does, and always does, is never give up. For she is bound and determined to succeed. For that's what we all should do, is never give up on failing or falling. In life is to fight on and never give up. Learn and prevail from your mistakes. And it's true. Say you don't pass that final exam. Instead of going, I give up. Screw it, I'm done. I'm not going to continue college. Screw it, I'm done. Or those poor India kids that committed suicide, the worst of all sins, because they failed their finals. The surprising thing is failure and falling and not succeeding is part of life. It's a matter of how you handle it. Do you stand strong and firm and march on, or do you just give in? Scripture 8-1, failure. For my children, failure is no option. In the life, to fail are thy same, but you shall always fight on, whether it's the simplest of failure or just the simplest of things in life. For I have lived and died for you. And one thing I ask, if you fail, is to never give up. Stand up, dust yourself off, and try again. For that, my children, is an aspect of success in life. And exactly what I just rephrased to. Don't give up. You fail, get back up. Go another round. Succeed. Never accept failure in life. life on this planet, we are put here for a test. And surely I don't like failing tests. You don't like all failing tests. You want to succeed and you want to prevail at every aspect of your life. And so do I. Scripture 8-2, those who fail. We all fail. Though out of life, it is only how you handle it. I hope you all never give up. Have the fire in your belly and the determination as I have. To prevail through life's challenges. For those who just give up are weak. Just never grasp life's lessons like it should be. And there's a lot of people out there that just, when they fail, they just give up. They just, give in. And that's never the case. Don't give in. Whether you're trying to get your license, whether you're trying to pass an SAT, trying to pass a final, trying to pass your driving exam, trying to win. I mean, if you lose, if you fall, if you fail, it doesn't have to be, Stand right back up and say, God damn it, okay. Here we go. We're going to do it again. I'm not going to accept failure. If you accept failure and you just give up, then you obviously aren't learning anything in life, unfortunately. So, Scripture 8-3, the rewards of success. For those who fail and get right back up are those who I respect. For life is rough. That I do know. And I hope you know as well. For if you fail and you try again, we have learned a life's lesson. A gift from me, for that you will be rewarded with the admiration and love and respect from me forever. For life's unfair. For the reason it was not fair for me. For it was unjust, but I never gave a fuss. For I got back up and stood strong. I fought on, and now I give everyone the same life's lesson. For this is crucial for a reason. And again, I'm going to play you guys a song, and this song kind of reminds me of a lot what she went through. Having to pretend that she was, I've got to be a good girl. I've got to be a role model. And yet she was living a lie because her sisters never respected her. Never gave her the right to speak her mind. Never gave her the right to make better of her kingdom. Technically, there was 3 princesses that ruled Equestria, but actually, no, 4 actually. My apologies. There was 4, but there was only 3. There was Princess Celestia, Princess Candace, Princess Luna, and Twilight Sparkle. You take out the 3rd person, you have 3. And for a family of 4 of sisters to exile, the one that brings the night, especially the night. for that is unjust. But she never gave up. She will never give up. She will never give in, and she will never surrender. And neither shall we, for Princess Luna turned into Nightmare Moon for a reason, and she vowed to stay as Nightmare Moon. So, you're wondering what that song is. If I could find it. Now, if you've all heard of the song from Frozen, and yes, I'm talking about that song, I think you'll like our version a lot better.
Kingdom tonight, but I'm nowhere to be seen. It's lunar isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. My stars are glowing, unappreciated now. I tried to keep it in, but I don't know how. Don't let them in, don't let them see.
So that song, and I will post it to our wall again, it really, really touches. And so, how are we doing on time? I will play one more song. This one I came across, and it's another great song, and it's called Open Up Your Eyes. And A lot of people in this world really do not understand our belief and our undying bond with our goddess. We all are stronger than anything that I've ever seen, even an ox. So, without further ado, open your eyes.
It's time you learned a lesson.
Sorry guys, somebody screwed that up. And that person knows not to disturb the sermon. So let's try this again.
It's time you learned a lesson. It's time that you understand. Don't ever count on anybody else in this or any other land. I once hoped for friendship, to find a place among my kind. But those were the childish wishes of someone who was blind. Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand. Me among the mighty, you caged at my command. Open up your eyes, give up your sweet fantasy land. It's time to grow up and get wise. Come now, little one, open up your eyes. We all start out the same, with simple, naive trust. Shoot it from the many ways that life's unfair or just. Then there comes a moment, a simple truth that you must face. If you depend on others, you'll never find your place. You see it all so clearly. The best way to survive is all alone. Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand. Me among the mighty, you caged at my command. Open up your eyes and behold the fading light. It's time to grow up and get wise. Come now, little one, open up your eyes. Open up your eyes.
Thank you and good night.